This is my context and research topic 5, performance health. So I wanted to look at cardio health and sort of in correlation with that diet, because we do a lot of high tempo dances or quick pace scenes like the Benny Hill chase, which needs very good cardio health to maintain throughout a whole week of shows or a whole few days of shows. So I wanted to look at cardio, fitness and my diet and how that can be improved. And the top tips I found is pick the type of cardio exercise that I like best. And I think for me this would be dance and practicing the dances that we have, and just sort of going over them. And another tip, evaluate your fitness level. This may mean going online or doing it yourself. So whether this, if I've got no knowledge of my own cardio fitness, sort of going online and seeing what exercises I can do and for how long and what this sort of means for my cardio health, or evaluating it myself, looking at my diet and maybe seeing myself how long I can maintain a cardio exercise, and measuring my beats per minute, my heart rate, and see how that is in correlation with the cardio exercise, and evaluate from there whether I think I've got good cardio health or not. And so from that, if you're at a lower level, start the amount of exercise as less and the intensity as less, because if you go in really at a really high level of intensity and lots of exercise, it won't work and you have to progress through. So if you have a poor cardio, then start with a lower amount of exercise and a lower intensity within this exercise, and base the intensity on BPM. So slowly add to workouts as well. So as you're progressing through to get this cardio health improved, add bit by bit, don't add chunks on, because again it won't work. And to get the best progress, exercise at different intensities. Don't just do the same intensity every single time. So if I'm performing a dance, don't do it a full energy all the time, because to get the best progress and the best cardio in the end, I need to practice at different intensities. And the last point is technology can help me stay on track and match this alongside the diet. So if you have like a smartwatch, you can register it on that. Even if it's footsteps, it will measure how much cardio you do a day. Or for me, like logging my diet helped in fitness. So they recommend if you match your diet with how much cardio you're doing, you can see the correlation between the two. So from this, I highlighted the point of intensity. That was a key point for me. So make sure that I am doing it correctly and not going straight in at a really high intensity, but instead progressing through, even if that means starting off at a low intensity and with not as much exercise, but just building on this every week before sort of in the rehearsal period. In terms of informing my practical work, for me this means that I have to focus on what I'm eating around rehearsal period and showtime to match my exercise and my intensity. Much like we did in fitness with logging, I could match that to the exercise I'm doing, and they sort of run alongside each other. Because if I'm doing these really high intense movement and fitness and exercise, it's getting my cardio up really good. If I'm having a rubbish diet, it's just gonna sort of bounce back and affect that negatively. So for me, it's in terms of my practical work, looking at my diet